All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I want to welcome you to today's coffee talk. So this is something we do every Tuesday where we get together and just have a brief conversation about the company we represent. It's called Heart and Body Naturals. Some people call it HBN or HB Naturals, but it's something that we enjoy doing. We're all about making an impact on people. It's an awesome opportunity. We're a product and company focused, product and customer focused company that happens to have a pay plan associated with it. So it's pretty cool. So we have a few people here that have jumped on and they're users of our products, and they're also consultants. And so you may hear from some of them today, and they'll just share their story. So that's it. I'm the substitute host. Usually Kimberly Wilkins hosts this, but I know she's been feeling under the wet weather the past couple of weeks, and so I decided to just do this, and so we'll see how this thing goes. But and what I love about this company is that we're real people. Just getting real results using our products, and nothing you see is scripted, hasn't been practiced or anything. So this is live, hot off the press. And so since Gail, I know she's in Australia, so that's another good thing about this opportunity is we're worldwide. Yeah, we're based in the USA, but we're also worldwide. And I believe Gail also hosts a coffee talk for our Australian friends. And so I'll bring her up first because I know it's probably late back there where you are. It's just after 11 a.m. here in Las Vegas where I live. And so let me unmute your mic, Gail, and you can share your HBNY.
Good morning, Marcus. Good morning, beautiful people. It's actually just gone 6 a.m. here in Australia. It's Wednesday morning. My HBNY is this Rise coffee. I wasn't an instant coffee drinker before, and I'm really enjoying this coffee. It's smooth. It's smooth, but it's full of flavor. It's really nice. If you get a chance, try the Rise. I actually prefer it to the Nova. I'm just doing my thing down here, just educating everyone trying to educate everyone in Australia what an amazing company Heart, Body and Naturals is. The CBD is a big attraction, but once they get their eyes on HBN, they just want to know about all the products. Yeah, that's probably about it this morning, Marcus. It's a little bit early for me to be firing on all my V8 cylinders this morning. So I'll hand it back to you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting too, Marcus.
Appreciate it. Hey, I'm sure that Rise coffee that'll get you going. So that's
nearly finished.
I like drinking that. That one, it gives you it's amazing how it makes you feel. I know this for me, it gave me energy, but I wasn't jittery, and
yes.
I was able to focus more. And I go between drinking Rise and Nova. And
okay. I'm really noticing the difference that it is making to my mind. The Rise and the Mind in the Healing Trilogy. From my car accident, I was having lots of trouble just retaining things. And I've noticed since I've been taking the Healing Trilogy and started the Rise, I'm remembering little things a little bit more. I'm remembering to look at my whiteboard. I'd write things on there, but then I just wouldn't look at it. So I'm just noticing little things like that. It's such an improvement. It really is.
Awesome. Yeah. And if
Thanks,
you want to try something, try combining Nova and Rise together.
Okay.
I like to call it Will, my friend Will, he likes to call it supernova.
Yeah, it would be. I will do that today, actually.
Probably not full scoops of each one. Just do like half half a serving of each one, and you'll see.
Well, I can't have a full serving of the rice. I only have like a tiny little bit
Okay.
of it. It just colors the water. It's just a really nice flavor. I love it.
All right. And before we go, I know you'd host a Zoom for our Australian friends. What day and time is your Zoom?
So
my
Zoom, yeah, my HBN Aussie coffee chat is at 11:30 on Tuesdays, 11:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Okay. On a Tuesday.
And so
every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. And for those of you who are here, it's already 6 o'clock in the morning where she is on Wednesday. So it's still Tuesday here. So you can calculate the time difference if you ever want to hop on her coffee talk. So
I think it's about 16 hours difference.
Okay, so you're 16 hours ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make a note of that so I can come and hop
on.
Thanks,
Marcus.
But so that's Gail in Australia. So that's pretty cool. So you heard Gail talk about, the products that have helped her recover from the car accident. Like her, in August, I was involved in a car accident. It was rough. The other guy rear-ended me on the freeway at 75 miles per hour. I was stopped on the shoulder helping another guy that ran out of gas. And so I was probably parked for 2 minutes when the gentleman rear-ended me. He died in a car accident. I was knocked unconscious for probably a half hour until the police officer or the highway patrolman, took me out of the car. Well, got me in the car and woke me up. And for me, I've been using Mind, Body, and Soul. That's what Gail referred to, the healing trilogy. I'm using black seed oil because I didn't want to take any pain meds. And so I noticed for me, black seed oil help relieve the pain. And then I've been taking a Mind, Body, and Soul consistently. That's helped me recover from the concussion so that my mind is working more clearly and my speech is more fluent. I was slurring my words. It was crazy, guys. It was a mess, but I'm glad to be here. And the products have really, really helped me recover to where I am today. But so with that being said, Oriana's here. She's showing up. You're in what, San Jose? I'll mute your mic.
Yes, that is correct. I'm in Northern California in San Jose. Now you're muted. Now you're muted, Marcus.
What's your HBNY?
Oh, I have several whys. I've been with the company for about 15 months now. And one of the main things for me is I am someone who likes to always find a natural alternative to something. If the doctors want to prescribe medication, I'm the type of person that says, well, let me research it and see if there's something natural. And I like to shop at stores like in Southern California, a store called Rainbow Acres, where I could get a lot of different supplements there, and also Whole Foods. So when I found a company that made products, sold products that were on par with what I would get at the stores that I liked, that was unprecedented with a network marketing company. You just never found a company that had products of this caliber. And so when I would look at the ingredients list, and I was like, well, this is unreal. This is like all natural, non-GMO, organic, through a network marketing company and at this great price. And I was like, this is definitely a company I want to look at, because these are products that I would use. And the fact that there is a business attached to it, I could tell people about these products. So that was the main reason, is I like to keep Rainbow Acres and Whole Foods. So if I could shop at my own store, then that would be like a double bonus for me. I'd be able to have a business and be able to get my products at a wholesale price. And so that's why I chose HBN. The caliber of these products, top-notch quality.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome. You're muted again, Marcus.
It's hard being host and talking. But this is recorded, so people will see this is live. This is how we do it. We don't try to put pretty things up. You know, I'm wearing a t-shirt, didn't get dressed up for this. So that's exactly why I'm here. I mean, when I found out about the company back in February 2019, you know, it was at a time where I was open to finding an opportunity, and this showed up. I signed up for free because it doesn't cost us anything to join. And so I figured, what's the worst? I mean, entered my name, email address, and phone number. I looked at the products, and when I saw Nourish was the first product I saw, and I knew my daughter would use that because that's a whole food multivitamin. And my wife, she's in the, you know, all natural. She doesn't perm her hair. She has a natural look. So I saw the hair and body bars, and I figured, well, that maybe she can use those as shampoos and for her hair. And so I ordered Nourish and a hair and body bar. That was the first thing I bought. And then I didn't tell my wife that I signed up because this is a network marketing business. And, you know, we've been around different companies, and, you know, and she wasn't a fan of this because of all the promises that people make, you know, getting rich and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't tell her I joined. And so I ordered the products. They showed up. I said, hey, I want you and Ryan to test these products. That's my daughter's name, Ryan. So I wanted her to test Nourish, and I wanted my wife to use the hair and body bars. So the first day they used them, when I came home from work that day, they both told me that these are the best products they've ever used. And so, and it's still, I didn't tell her I signed up. That was like February the 7th. And then, so and what I like the fact is stuff that we were already buying in the store, you know, we could buy from our website. So instead of buying the, you know, those organic soap bars in the store, buy them from ourselves. You know, instead of buying a multivitamin from the vitamin store, we were buying a whole food plant-based vitamin. That's not a pill. So we don't like taking pills. And so that's why that was why my flag is planted. And I didn't tell her, it wasn't until Valentine's Day 2019 when I let my commissions add up, and I wanted to show her a Valentine's Day gift. And so I logged in to my back office and said, guess what? You know those products I've been having you guys use for the past week or so? Well, I'm making money from it. and she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I actually signed up as a consultant, and I'm able to sell it through my website that the company gave to me for free. And when people buy from my website, I get commissions. And so I had a few $100 that night. And so she was glad, because she's like, well, these products are the best I've ever used. And, you know, considering, you know, we have the CBD oil. Back then we didn't have black seed oil. We had what's the other oil? Entourage. And I didn't know what Entourage was. And so we had that oil. We had Rise coffee. We had the pet products, which we buy. We had the bio minerals, which we like because we use iron, zinc, silver, potassium, magnesium, and what's the other one? Chromium. So, and those are essential bio minerals for your body for it to work properly, right? We need that stuff. And some stuff you have to replenish it each day because you can't get it in your food. So seeing that stuff, it was like, it was just a win-win situation because, you know, me playing sports and dealing with knee pain from playing football and having surgeries, I dealt with arthritis pain for years. And so I started using Mind, Body, and Soul. That stopped the knee pain. And then I started using pain lotion. And I know this pain lotion didn't smell like anything. I mean, it didn't smell like those topical pain rub creams. And so that's what I liked about that. So it's a great opportunity. And I love the fact, like I said, instead of buying things from Whole Foods or Amazon or any other store, any other health food store, I can buy things from my back office, you know, and buy it from myself, which is pretty cool. And so let me see, somebody's in the chat. Wait a minute. Let me see who wants to talk. All right. Hey, Gail, yeah, Switcheroo store. That's what Gail says, Switcheroo store. That's all we're asking people to do. We're not asking you, you know, to we just ask you to, instead of buying from the store, buy it from yourself, or if somebody invites you here, contact them, get their website link and buy it from your family member or your friend. That's all we're asking you to do. And so I know there's other guests here. Veronica, she was on briefly. Do you want to share your HBNY, Veronica? You don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want to. Let me see if I can unmute her. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Okay.
Yeah, my green screen's acting up, so my virtual wasn't
Okay.
looking right. But I basically joined this company because I had been using Alexandria Brighton's oils when they were green organics, I believe. And I went for years just trying different brands. As an aromatherapist, we kind of, know different suppliers and distillers that other people don't know about. And I just still wasn't finding the quality of the oils from the Alexandria Brighton collection that I used years ago. And so when I found out HBN was carrying her line, I decided to, at least join for that reason. And of course the oils were the same quality, the blends, magnificent blending. That's really an art when you can find an aromatherapist that can create a blend that actually works, that smells good. You could feel the synergy of the oils working together. And that was the main reason why I wanted to come, find that collection. But then I started exploring some of the other products because I was always interested in using root powders and different things. I heard about adaptogens and, Ayurvedic medicine and all of that. And I just never really explored it or knew how to use it. But within a month or so of being here, because of the training that we have, I was able to learn how to use those products, using the slimmer and different things. And I'm still enjoying exploring different new products. But my recent why, because we kind of like went on a hiatus back in the holiday time. And but during that time, I actually had a staph infection, which turned out to be MRSA. And so I had a little minor surgery at the beginning of November. They cut me once because I went there actually just to get some antibiotics. I had been using topical treatments, the oils and different things to try to draw it up and everything. And it just wasn't getting there. So I knew that I had to go conventional. So I just went there to get a prescription. But the lady said, it's either that or I cut you and open up this infection, or you go to the hospital and get an IV for antibiotics because it's getting close to your bloodstream. Because I was tasting it in my mouth. I was getting sores everywhere else. So I decided to go ahead and let her open up the wound. And so I started being treated. They had to pack it and all that painful stuff. So I'm like getting my collection of oils together because you can't really use the oils while you still have an open wound. You can use it around it, but not necessarily on it. Excuse me. And so I started using the Tri-Remedy because that is the infectious disease oil that that Alexandria Brighton created. And I used it on the bottom of my feet because I couldn't use it on the wound itself.
Yeah.
I go back about a half a week. There's another one. It was in my thigh. It had resurfaced. So this Tri-Remedy is bringing all of this infection up to the surface. So I had to get cut 2 more times. So long story short, I ended up going to a wound care doctor, and he set me up with a home health nurse to try to get the wound cleaned and everything. Turns out they use colloidal silver when they're trying to get a wound to heal fast. So in between visits, I'm using our Silver Be Safe when I clean my wound. And I'm using the Tri-Remedy on the bottom of my feet. I ended up with one of the bandages. I had this bad allergic reaction to the latex in it. And so I used our tea tree, no, our geranium, lavender, and then I had some helichrysum. So I added that, made a blend out of that, and it healed that in within 24 hours because it actually peeled my skin off when they peeled the bandage off. I didn't realize it was latex in it. But anyway, I go to the doctor. He's like gonna put me 4 weeks before I could go back to work. Well, he said that I healed up so fast that he's gonna go ahead and send me right back to work.
Wow.
And so that was like 2 weeks shy to when he was gonna reassess it to see if I'll be able to go back. And so really that Tri-Remedy, boy, I didn't even have, even though Alexandria Brighton has the instructions on how to take it internally, I'm not a big internal usage fan, but I'm not opposed to it. And I said, if it got down to it, I would do it. But it worked so well on the bottom of my feet that, you know, I didn't really have to go that route.
That's awesome.
And so, you know, that's just my personal experience, not to say it's going to cure or, you know, it'll be that way for someone else. You know, we're not trying to make any claims or anything, but it just shows how, because I was on conventional medicine, I had a surgical procedure, but the essential oils help support my body to where I could heal up a lot faster and in a lot less pain.
That's awesome. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. That's great.
He back muted.
Dog, I did it again. Okay, here I go. All right. So anyway, Veronica hey, thanks for sharing that, Veronica. And just so you guys know, she's one of our essential oils experts. She's an aromatherapist specialist, so she knows her stuff. And she mentioned Alexandria Brighton. You guys can Google her name, and she's a very reputable formulator of all of our products, and we actually own all her formulations, which is great. And I had experienced, like I said, that car accident I was involved in. Veronica even helped. She recommended, I was having some trigger point pain.
That was the Align.
She recommended I use that, and I'll combine that with pain lotion, and that really stopped, you know, that pain I was having here on my shoulder from the impingement back here. And so, and we're, like I said, guys, we're a product focused company. 86% of people that join us, they're customers, right? So not everyone that signs up are in it to earn income. All right, but income is great. You know, it's an amazing thing. And what I like about the opportunity is that, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. You sign up. If you do elect to want to generate income, you have your own free e-commerce business, right? It gives you company gives you 8 websites. You get an autoresponder email system and back office, and without having to pay any additional fees. So there are no website fees, no activation fees, and you don't even have to buy those big packs like a lot of the companies recommend, and then try to sell it. You don't have to do any of that. Right? You can sign up today and start making money today. But I had experience, you know, when people knew I was in a car accident, they wanted to send me samples of products for me to try, right? And so someone from another company sent me a little packet. I have it right here. I'm a little packet of this rub stuff for my pain, right? I opened it and it smelled nothing like our pain magnesium lotion. And so I looked at the ingredients and I knew it wasn't gonna work, but I gave it a chance, right? So I smelled it, it smelled good. I rubbed it on my lower back where my spine was fractured, and it didn't stop the pain, right? So then the next day, I took our pain lotion, I rubbed it on the same area, it stopped the pain. And so, and I looked at the ingredients in pain lotion compared to what's in this stuff. Our ingredient list is like this big, right? And it's real small type. And this ingredient list was this big, and it didn't have some of the key ingredients that our pain lotion has. And all of our stuff is all organic too. So that's another thing. So I can vouch for the products too, Veronica, that these products do work, and sometimes you may experience other benefits, okay, from you using the products. You may use them for one thing, but then you'll notice you may see some benefits in some other areas. And nothing we shared on here, we don't diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any health conditions. And with as far as the income opportunity, we don't make any income claims. But there are people here from earning different amounts here. Last year somebody earned $5.60, right, for the whole year, which is cool. I mean, that's, they may not be in it to make big money, but then somebody earned over $385,000 last year. And that's on our website at hbnaturals.com. You can go there, read the income disclosure. And so the company's fun, and we're about at the bottom of the hour, so I didn't want to take too long. But if you guys are looking to partner with this company, make sure you get back with the person that invited you to watch this video. This will be recorded, and so if they share the recording with you, contact them and get their link, and just go get your free position and just see what this is all about, right? There's so much more to it. There's memory reward points. There's a gift card program, and we have some other good things happening. I know we have another slimmer product is coming out soon. There may be a plant-based protein powder. So there's some good things occurring here. And so you guys want to get with a forward-thinking company that puts people over profits, all right? That puts people first. This is the company you want to be with. I mean, this is a much different company than I've ever been associated with, and you will have fun. All right. So I want to thank you guys who shared your HBNYs today. And so I hope I did pretty good as today's host. And so I will get the recording posted in the groups and sent out. So once you guys get the recording, feel free to share it. But for those of you who aren't members, hey, you won't go wrong, right? Like I said, it's free. And I don't know how many people can say no to free $9.99. And just go see what this is all about. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you guys on the short notice.
Thank you, Coach. You did a great job.
All right, thank you guys.
Enjoyed it.
No script or anything. I'm like,
Thanks, Marcus.
all right.
See you next week.
Bye, you guys. And then Gail.
Bye.
Good morning.
Have a great March, everyone. Have a great rest of the week.
Have a good day, you guys.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.